Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is another one of my videos whereby there've been some cases, and we've heard the Jamaicans crying to the PM about this bauxite mining in Jamaica. We know of the many negative effects of bauxite mining. So guys, I want you to look at this video and then I'll be back with more comments. But remember, first things first, if you're watching my videos for the first time, kindly like, subscribe, comment and share. To my returning subscribers, I want to say thank you for always taking your time to come and check out my videos, and to my new subscribers, thank you, and I want you to feel much welcomed on board. So guys, let's dive into this video and then I'll be back with more comments.
Wants to mine bauxite, which happens to be in cockpit country. We have to figure out how we proceed from here as a group.
The people here, all we know is about farming. For people have to eat.
If we stand here and ignore the consequences of bauxite, we have nothing to turn to.
It's not only that mining will destroy the livelihoods of the people, we will have to go. I'm sure Noranda and the government is strategizing.
Prime Minister must hear the people.
We elect a government to protect us. They go in partnership with people who have an interest in destroying us. And they join with the enemy.
If you're gonna destroy our environment, you're gonna destroy what is our bread and butter. How do we stop your bread and butter? How do we slow you down? We must look at this as a united front. We have to think and see who here are the greatest losers overall. Is it gonna be us, or the government, or Noranda?
Mining has been happening here for decades, but it's taken a toll on the land and the people. We're right across the street from a bauxite export facility, and we're here in the community to see what people think about it.
Every time when the ship come in and they are loading the ship, the dirt come over and it is pollute up the entire place.
Noranda is like a billionaire. They own everywhere. Being that we've been in bauxite for more than 50 years, if the benefit is not laid back to us, it makes no sense.
They're just taking away people and all over the place. I don't know where Jamaica is going, because it's in a bad shape and we are not making money from it. We are losing. On a long-term basis, the whole country been damaged. They are just here to rip off poor people and take over their land.
In 1952, Reynolds Metals sent the first shipment of Jamaican bauxite to the U.S. And by 1957, Jamaica had become the world's leading exporter of bauxite, shipping out roughly 5 million tons each year, creating an economic boom for the small Caribbean island.
When you go into an area to mine, the bauxite is in the bottomlands, and it's bottomlands where also farming takes place. There have been impacts to communities who have had people moved out of the communities to allow the mining to take place. And if you talk to the farmers who've actually got land to farm that has, after bauxite has been mined, they will tell you there's very little it can grow.
How does the bauxite industry in Jamaica impact the health of the folks living in these communities?
Small particles are harmful to respiratory health, from sinusitis to asthma to heart disease, depending on the size of the particles.
The three biggest bauxite companies in Jamaica today are the U.S. company Noranda, the Russian company Wendalco, and the Chinese company Jisco, located in St. Elizabeth Parish, one of the most heavily mined regions on the island.
The facility that they're looking at over there, that is the bauxite company itself. And they take this dirt into the plant and then they produce it into alumina. So all the waste from through all of their procedure come down here. This lake that you see here in front of you, got miles of it. These are the disposable area. When it dries, the wind blow the dust from off the lake into the community, into the atmosphere. All the chemical that is in it went out with the dust in the area.
Pure dust. All inside. I'm tired to clean it down and it still come back. So look for all my clothes them and I just enclose them in all them something. See there? All of it a dust.
You have all of your clothes in the suitcase to protect them?
Yes. You have to protect them inside here. That's why I do my place. Look under here, sir. That's the dust. Pile up the whole of my music. There is nothing I can do to stop the dust.
So this is your tank?
Yes, where your company give it.
The bauxite company gave you this?
Yes, we store water for them pile the tank. So then give you this. It's not. The fruit them is no use, they no sweet nor nothing. It castic dust blow upon it. The acid from the mud lake, burn it up. I don't know what we do with your structure. You're sick man, a high blood pressure, sharpness. When them dust blow you out, it kill me.
All of this dust, where is it coming from?
From the mud lake.
The mud lake here?
Yes. The dust went on the top of the house and it go into the gutter when rain fall. It send the water into the gutter, into the tank.
Look at the water here right now, and the circle on the top there. You can see the dust on the water top.
On the top of the water.
On the top of the water right now.
So is this the water that you drink and bathe with?
Yeah. Because we don't have any black drum. So we got to use this one.
Show you the condition of our place. You see it there? Yes, so the wiper, they sit there. What blow off the mud lake? Monday.
This is just in one day?
Yeah, one day. How long we gonna live in this environment and live in this situation? And then when time the chemical blow now and you come here, you fall out, cut off it, you know? We are living in hell. And as long as the Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, not involved in a situation, we're gonna die in it for the rest of our life.
Prime Minister Holness positions himself as a climate leader on the world stage.
We are partnering with others to ensure that our marine environment, on which our socio-economic survival depends, is being sustainably utilized and managed.
We are grateful to have finalized today the additional documentation that solidifies this mutually beneficial relationship and which provides us with a new mining lease that we expect will sustain our operation here for decades to come.
Where are we right now? What is this?
So this is the birth ground of the revolutionary warriors who defeated the British to obtain a treaty in 1738. So these same stones that you're seeing here are those same stones that they will sit on. This tree is over 300 years old and still bears fruit today.
How do you connect this fighting spirit of your ancestors to what it is that you're doing in the fight against bauxite mining?
We've always maintained the culture, maintained the heritage, maintained the land. We've never walked away from the legacy that we knew our ancestors left for us. It is us who should lead that stand in defense of the territory. Right? These are our lands.
This is the eastern side of Cockpit Country. We are over here, and what you're looking at here is, in yellow, is the boundary of the Cockpit Country Stakeholders Group. This came out of a commissioned study commissioned by the government of Jamaica. And the Prime Minister of Jamaica goes into the Parliament on the 21st of November 2017 and says, I will protect Cockpit Country.
The wait is over. Today, we are announcing the areas to be designated as the boundaries of the Cockpit Country and the Cockpit Country Protected Area.
We jumped. That was it. But that was really this blue line that he selected.
Well, it's kind of funny that that blue line don't match the yellow line.
It doesn't match the yellow line. Here is, in this northeastern corner, an area that is left out. Inside here is Special Mining Lease Area 173.
SML 173?
Well, SML 173, in a sense, you could say bauxite mining is finished in here. So the objective is to move west.
So all of the folks here and this land is under threat by
under threat by bauxite.
When I hear the term special mining lease, that gives me, that says that somebody is leasing the land.
Government is leasing the land to the mining company Noranda. The government of Jamaica is a 51% shareholder with Noranda in a company called Noranda Jamaica Bauxite Partners 2.
If the Jamaican government is majority owner in a company whose best interest financially is to mine SML 173, you all are in for a hell of a fight.
We are in, friends, a difficult situation. You know, mining is one of the economic drivers of the country. It is. And there are those who would want to shape the government in a narrative that it does not seek to protect the environmental assets of the people. I rubbish that narrative. And it hurts me deeply when people accuse me of that.
In the protected zone, and over there is not protected, I'm still not in a protected zone. Because whatever happens over there is going to impact on me over here. No mining should be done here. Yeah, and we are going to fight for it. Because it's only the foreigners that are going to make money out of it. We are not going to get anything. We are too naive for that. We are too foolish and gullible to get anything out of it. As bauxite has been here for years and been transported to America and all other places, and we never got anything out of it. It is known we are a third world country. And anything that first world people touch, we don't get nothing out of it. We don't have anybody to protect us. It's a terrible feeling.
Where's the border of SML 173?
Well, I was told that's where they're mining at the moment. That's where the line is. That's where the border is. It's over there. You see the dust?
Oh, yeah.
They come inside here to test the soil. Just down the bottom there. So that means if they drill it and test it, I don't know what they're going to do next.
What do you think the community will do if they do decide to mine in SML 173?
This one won't be nice. Because where are we going to go to? We're going to have to start life all over again. We need some help, man. We need the government to put his foot down and say, look, it's affecting my people. We need help. If they do the testing inside here, that means they're going to mine in here.
So your land is at threat right now, as we speak?
Everything is in here and threat to what we see.
How do you access the site?
You see that place that burned down there?
Mm-hmm.
That's below it.
Just below it?
Yes.
Okay.
Below it.
Would you mind accompanying us to show us?
Yeah, man, I'm going to drive my car and you come behind.
And this is where the dust was coming from that Mr. Pinnock was talking about. And if you look over this way, you can see this heavy equipment moving closer and closer to the sacred ground and territory of cockpit country.
If you look right on the edge of that hill right there, you can see that that's somebody's farm. If you look, you can see banana trees in the top right there. Mm-hmm. You see cows. This is a farming community. People are being displaced.
Do you all think Prime Minister Holness understands the seriousness of what's happening here?
I don't think he understands what is going on here. Otherwise, probably he would be here because it's a serious thing.
Welcome back. I believe you've watched the video up to the end for a better understanding. So guys, remember I'm your host Larry, and today I want to discuss about this video of the effects of bauxite mining to the civilians of Jamaica, or rather to the people of Jamaica, where the bauxite mining area, or rather who live around the bauxite mining area. So most of all, apart from the financial effect, that's to the people mining and or rather the people involved in the mining of bauxite, we have a lot of negative effects of bauxite mining, and that's mainly or purposely directed to the people residing in those areas. So for one, we can talk of the health issues. We've seen what the bauxite mining does to the people living around that area. We've seen their ions corrode and their tanks, even the waters that they are drinking, they get too much contaminated, whereby it can lead to several and a lot of illnesses. So I think the Jamaican PM should also look at that, because these people voted for him. They believed in him. They gave him their votes. And another thing we can talk of, another effect of bauxite mining that we can talk of is this bauxite mining leaves a lot of Jamaicans homeless. Why am I saying this? The reason is to why that. The reason to why I'm saying this is that whenever the government finds out that this person lives in an area where there is certain mineral, the government tends to grab that land. So for one, they'll offer this individual a very crumbs, like a compensation just as little as the crumbs. And if the person refuses to agree to their plans, this is where you find out that the government, they are forced to forge these title deeds and forcefully evacuate this person from his original land, and that leaves a lot of Jamaicans homeless. Another thing we can address is these people feel neglected and abandoned by their Prime Minister, who is Mr. Holness. So these people feel betrayed. They totally feel betrayed as the citizens of Jamaica. And what I can urge the PM of Jamaica is kindly have a check on these people. Remember, they put you in power. We all know that not everybody voted for you. Not everybody casted their votes in your favor, but still you are the leader of Jamaica and also a leader of the JLP party. So we all know the election periods, it's around the corner. So kindly have a look at these people. And also these people, they are innocent children who are being unalived by these health conditions from this situation, or rather from this bauxite mining in their areas. So guys, to those affected by the bauxite mining in Jamaica and to other countries in the world, I know there are some countries which have bauxite mining in their areas. So to those affected negatively by this bauxite mining, I want you to take heart and you receive my sincere condolences, and how I wish that your leaders and your let me just use the word leaders, looks after you. So guys, I'm your host Larry, and remember, if you're watching my videos for the first time, kindly subscribe, like, comment and share. To my returning subscribers, I have to say thank you so much for taking your time to come and review my videos. To my new subscribers, I want you to feel much welcomed on board. Otherwise, I'm your host Larry, and until we meet again, peace out.